Hello and welcome back to another episode of Standside with Cosmetics Business. Today I'm joined by Jim Minicucci, who is the VP GM for Ashland here at In-Cosmetics 2026 Paris. So Jim, let's just dive straight into it. Talk to me about the flow of innovation. What does that mean in practice for personal care?
Yeah, so it's great to be here with you. Thanks for the opportunity to talk with you. It's been a great show, jam-packed 3 days, probably one of the best in-causes that we've seen in a really long time. And, you know, that is the focus of the past 3 days. It's innovation. And if you look at our ceiling is moving, it's flowing. And that is the spirit of what we believe is needed to drive innovation in the industry. You know, innovation is not for the faint of heart. It's not easy. You have to be committed to it. You have to be resilient. And it's really this continuity of products that you're developing and that you're bringing to market. It's not just developing one product and then, you know, launching it, having a blockbuster with nothing else in the pipeline in the funnel. It's really building on technology platforms. That's what we're focused on. And then developing families of products within those technology platforms.
Particularly in an industry where, you know, it's often felt like there's innovation fatigue as well. So offering your customers and existing clients and potentially new customers as well, genuine value and innovation on top of that as well. And of course, I can see how innovation is such a big part of Ashland here this year, because you're exhibiting dead opposite the innovation zone as well. So you're going to be hard to miss this year.
We are a science and technology company, and at the heart, at the foundation is innovation. And, you know, we have great technologies in our core ingredients, our care ingredients, but really what we're innovating in is new to the world ingredients. And it's not easy to say new to the world, and we don't take that lightly. But really for us, what we're launching are new ingredients, not just within our core cellulosic acetylenic platforms, but launching ingredients from our starch. It's the first time ever that Ashland is now launching products with starch.
Fantastic.
We're the leader in cellulosics, in guars, and now we're also adding to our portfolio with starch. Some of our other platforms, like our transformed vegetable oil, our TVO platform, we are pioneering new ingredients based on vegetable oils.
I can see that through just your team walking around with such confidence on your stand as well. So clearly they're very proud to be pushing these new ingredients to In-Cosmetics this year.
Absolutely. I mean, the industry is changing. Consumers are changing. Consumers, you know, are more demanding, as they should be, for product performance. And you know, sometimes you need to modify and bring a different tool versus what, you know, we've been using in the past. And that is really the focus, is our 7 new technology platforms. We are committed, we are determined, resilient, and we're launching products in those new platforms to meet the new needs of the industry and us as consumers that we're requesting.
Absolutely right, indeed. So Jim, you just mentioned the 7 platforms, and I know we're standing in front of those 7 platforms right now. Maybe you can talk us through what they are.
Absolutely. So I'll take you quickly around the 7 and then, you know, spotlight a couple that we're launching here at the show.
Excellent.
So we'll start with our super wetter agents. So these are wetting agents that are going into skincare hair care application. This is one of our launches at the show where, you know, when you look at the different hair types, especially as you get into higher hair types, 5, 6, 7, more of the curly hair, it can be quite difficult to wet the hair, to detangle the hair. And when you use our super wetting agents in shampoo and conditioner, you get flash foaming. You get much better detangling, much better alignment of the fibers. Our pH neutralizers and our bioresorbable polymers are 2 of our other platforms, as well as our novel cellulosics, liquid cellulosic, and transformed vegetable oil. The last is our modified starch. As I shared, we're now entering into the starch category. We're launching this year a new starch, which is a thickener for skin leave-on application. And the customer feedback has been exceptional. It's, you know, it has a great break, very short play time, and the powdery feel that it leaves you with, which is really, you know, that last moment that the customer and the consumer is going to be feeling, just leaves you really remembering the product, and the feedback has been tremendous.
That's what you could really hope for, right?
Exactly.
Because you're here ultimately to support your customers and hopefully attract new customers along the way as well. So what does your ideal customer look like? Who do Ashland really want to be working with?
Yeah, you know, I think we're a global company. And we're working with all of the partners in the industry. We're working with the multinationals as well as locals and regionals. And that is really how we go to market. And we innovate with all of them. We're innovating with the large brands, and then in each region, we're also working with the local regional and the indies, helping them, supporting them, developing with them, as well as contract manufacturing. That's a key part of the industry that we also collaborate very deeply with.
And talk to me about the innovation element for Ashland. Is that part driven by customer feedback and also part driven by your own data analysis and research as well? A combination of both, maybe?
It is. It's a combination of both. And of course, I mean, everything starts with the consumer. You have to listen to the consumer and the customer. Collaboration is fundamental.
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot just innovate in a vacuum in isolation and throw it over the fence and hope that it's gonna land. So, you know, we're leaders in hair care and all the segments in hair as well as in skincare. And we're taking our 7 platforms and building on our leadership positions, whether it be in hair styling or hair conditioning or skin rheology, to name a few examples. And it's really a joint collaboration with them, identifying how we can modify each of these platforms, because that is the beauty of them. They are tunable. And so we'll pick a space in conjunction with a customer. We'll start developing a prototype, and then we'll work with that customer as we continue to advance that prototype to hit superior performance, you know, competitive cost and use, and ultimately a competitive and attractive sustainability profile.
Because ultimately, the real benefit here is for the end user.
Right.
So you want to be innovating these products to make sure the beauty brands that these ingredients ultimately end up within are offering the consumer, the end user, the best possible performance. So really, it's integral that, you know, brands are constantly researching the very most innovative products on the market for hair care solutions.
Fundamental. And you know, sustainability and developing products that are natural, that are biodegradable, is the foundation. Right? I mean, that is just kind of table stakes. And then it's really about bringing superior products to the market. And how do we enable our customers to differentiate, whether it be, you know, from a shampoo or from a skin cream or a body lotion, to really differentiate in that category. From a performance, we are obsessed with driving superior performance in our ingredients and really creating that wow factor and working with our customers on how they're going to position their products in the category.
And I think that's what's really enabled Ashland to stand out this year, because you have from the ground up new innovations. These aren't rebranded, reshaped existing products. You guys have really gone to market with a big bang this year to say, we're here and we're here to do business. And you know, if you're in the hair care industry, we want to be talking to you.
Absolutely, and you know, I think it's been a tremendous amount of work by many people. We have a tremendous R&D team and tremendous commercial team, and we're still innovating in our core technologies. We're not abandoning them. They are fundamental. We're still innovating in them. But these platforms were born during the pandemic. And you know, when the world was going through a dynamic time, we really hunkered down and we invested in R&D and innovation to develop these. And now they were ideas and they were you know, concepts, and now we've developed products and we're launching products. And even now, as we go through, you know, current times, we're committed to our strategy, investing in R&D and continuing to develop these products.
I think that's a really interesting insight, and it just shows how much effort you as a business put into your products. That this was initially created during, or at least discussed and put into place during the pandemic. So 4, 5, 6 years later down the line, it's here, and all that technology, all that R&D, all that research for you to feel confident enough to say, we're ready to take this to market.
Exactly.
That's phenomenal. Excellent.
Excellent.
So Jim, for any potential new customer or even your existing customers, where can they find out more about the 7 platforms we discussed here today?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, come visit us at the booth, where we're very active in the industry. We'll be at New York Supplier Day next month and all the various trade shows around the world. And we have a great team. They're energized, they're excited, they're passionate, ready to talk about the technologies, and reach out to us on ashland.com/personal care.
Fantastic, Jim. It's been a real pleasure.
Thank you so much
for your time. And for everyone watching, thank you so much for watching that episode of Cosmetics Business Standside Interviews here at Ashland. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and do make sure you visit ashland.com to find out more information about the products.